All right, welcome to another edition of Hodge and Podge. And this week, we're going to do something a little bit different here in this first segment. We're going to do what we were going to call Take a Side. So we'll give you two options. You got to take a side, right?
No, it's good. It's good.
All right, so first off, in the DC area, big news, Riggleman quit. So we're going with Riggleman versus Rizzo. Take a side, Darren.
I'm going to take Rizzo's side in this, but kind of de facto, I think Riggleman made a mistake just like walking out. You know, I realized he was upset. They didn't take his option. I mean, the Nationals have been playing better. He's like, if I'm not your guy, I'm walking out. I think a little bit short-sighted. He maybe should have played it out, and he would have got the option. So I think Rizzo, kind of de facto, he's my pick.
So you're going with Rizzo. I'm going to take Riggleman on this. And the reason I'm going to take that is because he said, can we have a conversation about an extension? All he wanted was a conversation. I don't think it hurts to have a talk with a guy and say, hey, you know, we're really going to wait till the end of the year, or, you know, we really want to see how the next couple of months
play out. Did he get the point? That, I mean, the point was he was going to wait till the end of the year. That was the point, right?
I mean, at the end of the day, he did probably make a bad choice.
He may never get hired again.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that.
I mean, because you get a guy who's going to quit in the middle of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, Nationals the most successful I've ever been. But
the Nationals have been playing so well. I just don't understand how management couldn't at least have a conversation with him and say, look, even if you just sit down and say, give us another couple months, wait till the end of the year, we want to see how it finishes out. Well, just even lead the guy on a little bit.
It was a kind of up and down year, though, right? They started out kind of slow, and then they kind of came back. And that great run, right? They won 11 straight games. But Riggleman should have he should have just stuck it out. He may have got the extension. So I think Rizzo at the end of the day is going to be right in this whole dispute. But
yeah, I think probably Riggleman made the wrong call. But come on, you can have a conversation with a guy. All right, so we'll move on to number two. Our second one here, we've got McCourt versus Selig. The whole issue with the Dodgers and Major League Baseball. Who are you taking?
Well, I'm taking Selig. I mean, of course, the biggest joke I've ever seen in my life. He's taking money out. He's taking money out of the organization. He's making them poor. You know, he can't meet the payroll. Now he's taking a bankruptcy. You know, the biggest part of this, there's just no decency left in sports or in our society. I mean, the right thing to do is, look, I can't afford this. I'm going to step down. I'm going to sell the team. For the sake of the team, would you take a storied franchise like the Dodgers and you run them right in the ground? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing here, though, is the contention between Selig and McCourt, because Selig kind of, you know, just denied the TV contract that McCourt was working on for the Dodgers, and you know, he's been in kind of their divorce, and you know, Selig's been kind of involved with the whole divorce proceedings, things like that. And I think, honestly, like, you know, McCourt's doing the best he can, and he's going to take him to the bankruptcy, and I'm kind of on his side from, like, you know, at the end of the day, he's running the team, he's doing the best he can, and I kind of feel like Selig's just one of those guys that's a little bit too, hey, I'm the commissioner, I have all the power, I can do whatever I want.
He's trying to protect Major League Baseball. He's trying to protect
I think he's trying to protect himself. I don't think it really has anything to do with baseball.
McCourt's drawing money out. He drew like it was like $100 million out of the team for personal expenses. I mean, him and his wife, it's a joke.
Come on, owners do that all the time.
I'm honestly, you know,
isn't that
you don't feel so much. I mean,
embezzlement?
I grew up in Southern California. I mean, it's honestly painful to see that.
Did you really grow up in Southern California? I grew up in Southern California.
It's painful to see the Dodgers.
Do we hear that every week, folks? Every week.
An elite franchise, and this joker's running right in the ground. And the bad thing is, I blame Selig to a point, because everyone a lot of people warned him against this guy, and he sold the team to him anyway.
You just made another one of my points for me. I mean, that's why I'm with McCourt. I'm like, Selig, he knew better, and he still went with him anyway.
But McCourt should sell the team.
He should sell the team.
He's like, oh, my wife never loved me. Oh, it's like, dude, we don't care. Just sell the team.
Yeah, I don't think anybody cares.
I mean, I know. I mean, it's just sad. And you go to park at a Dodger game, and he's like, you know, he's toy levers like the parking lot. It's like $20 to park at a Dodger game.
That's where you can make up your money. That's where you can make it up.
It's ridiculous. You know, sell the team, move on. You know, do what you need with your personal life, but let the Dodgers move on. It's ridiculous.
All right, so we're gonna let the Dodgers move on, and we're gonna move on to USA Soccer in the CONCACAF I can't even do it. CONCACAF Cup.
That's right. You got
Yeah, the Gold Cup. They did the entire title ceremony in Spanish, and Tim Howard came out saying, "Hey, this is crap. You know, we're in the U.S. Why was this all in Spanish?"
Well,
so are you taking Tim Howard, or are you taking the people who set up the Gold Cup
I think
title
they
ceremony?
didn't do the entire thing. When they went to the U.S. team, they actually did that part in English. So, I mean, I think he was kind of mad about the game. He wasn't really mad about the language. You know, I think that was just something. He was angry. They lost 4-2. They were up 2-0. They gave up 4 goals. That goal that De Santos scored.
So you're siding with
well,
are you siding with the Federation, or are you siding with Tim Howard? You got to take a side.
Well, I think I'm siding with the Federation because I think Tim Howard is just being a little hypersensitive.
I would say that, except the U.S. was the host country. So when you're the host country, if you look at the Olympics, if you look at other events like that, they do it in the host country's language. They may, play your national anthem and all that stuff, but all of the ceremonies and things like that, they're done in that host country's language. They're not done in.
Well, I mean, part was in English. I think he kind of said everything was in Spanish. That really wasn't true. When the host was our host.
But why should they do any of it in Spanish?
Well, because there was a lot of Spanish people watching the show.
But there's a lot of Americans that watch the Olympics when it's in Japan or when it's in China or when it's in Norway, but they don't do the ceremonies in.
Well, they do it in French. Everything in the Olympics is either in French in the host country because Frenchmen started the Olympics, right? But
they should do it 2 ways,
the modern Olympics, right? I just think Tim Howard, he wasn't really mad with the language. He was mad with the game and losing. So I think he kind of.
Bottom line is, you should win the game.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, we'll be back in a few with a new topic.